Oh, thank you very much. Well, we're back, and our first guest can be seen every week as the stripper. I didn't know she was a turned investigator on Primetime's most watched show, CSI Crime Scene Investigation. Here's a little something to look at.
The splinter from your Vic's eye has 4 distinct layers: polycarbonate plastic, aluminum, acrylic, and dye. Being an audiophile, I prefer the sound of vinyl.
It's from a compact disc? Well, how did it end up in Sam Tao's eye?
Oh. Please welcome back to the show, Marg, Helgenberger. Happy October.
Thank you.
Well,
very
yeah,
much. Thank you.
It's a nice time of year.
It was my husband's birthday yesterday.
Oh, how is Alan?
He's great, thank you.
Alan Rosenberg is her husband, one of the great actors around, a good guy.
Thank you, Tony.
Tell him I said happy birthday as well. In fact, we could say it. Happy birthday, Alan. How's that?
Yeah.
Pretty good. You know, last time I saw you were at the Emmys, seemingly having a good time.
I was having a great time, actually.
How did that thing happen in the beginning?
Yeah, that was a complete surprise. I didn't expect that at all. But, you know, hey, it was Earth,
we
Wind,
have a little,
and Fire.
here's a picture.
Oh.
Look, it's, is that Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind, and Fire?
You know what? I don't know if it might be someone from the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh,
I'm
that's
embarrassed
right.
to say I don't know.
Right.
I didn't even meet him. I was hoping to meet him later.
With strange men in the aisle at these events?
He asked. He was very gentlemanly, and the music was so great.
I know, you let
loose. It's that great song, you know, that September song.
Yeah,
from...
do you remember? Yeah, but you let loose. It was great. It really was.
I was with Quentin Tarantino. I was presenting with him, and he's, you know, he's a lot of fun.
He directed one of the episodes?
The season finale of last year. Season 5.
Yeah.
He was great. And the whole crew, everybody was really delighted he was
there. They were
there.
excited to work with him.
Yeah, and really worked much harder than they probably would for any other director.
Yeah, I know. You know, the TV guys come in and say, hey, they were good last week. What happened here? Yeah. So I read something else along with I hate to stay in the same vein, but did Playboy approach you? Is that true? There's a rumor about this.
Yeah, they did. I guess it was a couple years ago. No. I mean, hey, I was flattered, you know. And Alan actually, you know, he was glad I said no, but I think he still made a few phone calls to his buddies, saying, guess what, you know, my wife. But our son, I didn't tell Huey, but Alan.
15, right?
He's turning 15 this month, yes, like 21st of October. And anyway, Alan told Huey, and Huey's response was, no, literally, it was like this. And I said, Huey, no.
That'd be hard.
He'd be mortified.
No, but it would be, I think it would be hard for a husband, but it would really be hard for the son.
Yeah. At that age.
Although I'm dying about the issue. Sorry. So he's 15 now. What are you going through there with 15? Because you know, by the way, I don't know if you know, I just became a grandfather.
Oh, that's right. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. My son, and he's 34.
Did you have a boy?
We had a boy, Nicholas.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations.
Can't take it. I want to eat him alive.
Yeah,
anyway,
I know.
But what I'm saying, I remember back when Mark was 15, and it was you know, it was a handful because they're burgeoning and they're coming into adulthood and all of that.
Yeah, it's challenging, but it's a lot of fun, I have to say. And, you know, the girls are now sort of calling and approaching, and I'll be walking down the street with him, and of course, he's still, you know, he's okay with me sort of being by his side. He's not like a few steps behind.
Oh, good.
But the girls will be screaming from a car, Huey, and he'll just like lower his head and keep moving on.
Really?
You know, he doesn't really want. I think he'd be more cool about it if I wasn't around.
Yeah,
with his buddies,
usually,
you know.
Yeah. But it must be. It's got to be interesting for him to be 15, to be coming into this, and to have you as his mom, this beautiful and famous actress. How does he deal with that?
You know what? I don't know if it affects him that much. I mean, I'm sure it does, but he wouldn't let on to me.
Yeah.
You know.
It probably says something about you too. I mean, that you know, I always think that it's how you come across, that you know, you set the example for the kids. In other words, if you come in with your makeup artist, then I think he treats you a little differently. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm just, you know, I'm just a mother of a teenage boy to him, you know, which is, and the house actually is always filled with a lot of his friends, which is, I love the, even though it can get smelly and messy from time to time, but I love the energy of these boys.
Yeah, it's nice to have the house where they come to. That says something.
Yeah,
I think, as well.
the cool house.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. You just got back from a vacation, am I right?
We went to Europe in the summer. We're in Paris and Positano, and
I love Positano.
Isn't it sweet?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
It's so charming.
Yeah.
I know.
I love it so much. I mean, and I haven't been to Paris. I have to go to France. Emmy,
you haven't?
My little Emmy wants to go to Paris. She's been saying since she's 5, I must go to Paris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
She's a wacky kid.
I must go to Paris.
I swear, I must. I'm not kidding. I must. Did you run into fans of the show? Did you find out which countries you're in?
The show is a global hit, and it's kind of shocking when you do travel places. You don't quite expect the fans to be approaching you. But in Paris, it was, well, in Positano too, but in Paris, because it's a big city and you're walking everywhere, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I walked down the street where there's a sidewalk cafe, and people say, Kathleen, ça va? Because that's my character's name. But the cell phones and this and that, but I have to say an embarrassing moment was one time I thought it was another cell phone picture or camera somebody approaching me wanting the picture, and I was all ready to do it, and instead they wanted me to hold the camera and take their picture. It was pretty humbling, I have to say, standing in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Mine, when I was in Italy, and really nobody recognized me except a busload of
didn't?
No, a busload of Filipinos. Evidently, the show is big in the Philippines. I don't know. Anyway, don't go away, because after this break, we're going to create a brand new sandwich in honor of Marg called the Marg Helgenberger. Get it? Stick around. We'll be right back.
Oh, here we are.
All right, look.
Now we can adjust.
We're back with CSI's Marg Helgenberger. And obviously, she even makes the hat look good. That's just... Mine looks great, though. I look like a...
But I said...
I look like a Q-tip. But, hey, by the way...
But see, mine's kind of flaccid, and yours is not.
Don't say flaccid around me. What is... does your thing say kiss the chef? Oh, baby. Oh. Alan, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, because Marg is here, and we're trying to come up with a specialty sandwich in her honor called the Marg Helgenberger. Got it? Okay. So we have 2 stations, and we're going to try to make each one of us will make our own version of the Helgenberger.
Okay.
And I think height counts. And we have veggie burgers, chicken burgers, and of course the old meat. Veggie. I'm not veggie. I'm not a veggie guy. Get out of here. Get out. All right. No. For those of you out there who are vegetarians, I'm only kidding around. Okay. All right. So, are you ready, Marg?
I am.
Okay.
I'm started.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go very.
But they didn't provide us with a paring knife.
Oh, no?
Props.
Oh, here it is. There you are.
Well, that'll work.
That's a paring knife.
That's better than a butter knife.
All right. Go ahead. Watch yourself there. All right. And look, while we're doing this,
I can't juggle.
All right. Okay. Now let's get to work. I'm going with beef. Traditional.
I'm going to go with beef too. I'm from Nebraska.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I worked in a
little
meatpacking
tradition.
plant.
We do need a little tomato, or whatever it's called. A little tomato.
Oh, let's see. What's a good bun here? Oh, here's a funky bun.
Oh, look at this. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm going to hold off on the tomato. Why don't we do a little?
You can have some of mine.
A little roasted pepper. Yeah. A little roasted pepper. Ooh, a little gabagool. A little hot ham. A little hot Italian ham. Let's see. Ooh, look at this. Olives. A little olives. Some black olives. Oh, well, we have to have some red onion.
That's a heartburn special.
Gotta have some red. Did you say, by the way, that you worked in a meat packing
Yeah, you
plant?
heard me. Yeah, you heard me correctly, yes. Back in Nebraska, I worked in a packing house.
Did you really?
That was the term that we used. The packing house.
What was your job?
I did a bunch of things. Really? I was in what they call it, breaking the meat down and fabricating it. So I would trim fat off the tenderloins. It was gnarly, but really? It was a tough job to get too, because my dad was a meat inspector. I had an inn.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Nepotism always works.
Doesn't it though?
All right, now look at this.
I helped finance my college education, so that's why I was there.
Listen, whatever it takes, I think. We got a little carbonara here.
Oh, I'm going to put a little chili on mine.
I can use this as glue. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. All right, I'm gonna see what.
Is that what that is? Carbonara?
Good.
Oh.
All right, wait. Just happen to have a fried egg. I think some pickles. And you just can't
pickles,
forget
that sounds
the grilled pineapple. I don't know. What else? What do you got? Oh, how about a little ranch dressing? What do you mean? I heard somebody go, oh, come on. All right, here, wait, a little ranch.
You know, so height, that's the criterion here because...
Well, no, I think taste is the criteria, but height is going to count for something. So right now...
Is there a prize for this or something?
Look at my burger. All right, like I said, what do you have on yours?
I have, well, that's the onion ring.
Onion ring,
and I've got tomatoes and lettuce and carrots, chili, goat cheese.
Okay, do you have mustard on there too?
Mustard and mayo.
Mustard and mayo.
I mixed it up together.
That's the secret.
And some sort of...
Well, so much for height. CSI, Thursday nights on CBS. Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember things we said today.